I'm Anna.
And I'm Lily.
And this is NAC News.
Going down North Andrew, gonna have myself a good time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down North Andrew, gonna leave my woes behind.
Ample parking day and night, people shouting howdy Cardinal.
Heading up North Andrew, gonna see if I can't unwind. Come on down North Andrew and meet some friends of mine.
That's a little weird.
Anyways, Sophie and Karen ran a house story over prom.
Everyone likes the idea of prom. This year, North Andrew High School's prom will be held in the Little Gym on Saturday, April 24th. While some would say that prom is not worth the while, many would agree that it is. Prom supplies a fun time with interesting people and fun events. This year, the juniors of the North Andrew High School district will be hosting the prom. They have been working very hard to make sure this year prom goes over smoothly. The theme has been decided the greatest prom on earth, with cotton candy and a popcorn machine for the guests. The prom will also be featuring gold glitter photo shoot backdrop with velvet curtains. We interviewed prom committee member Sam Dunbar and asked her a few questions over prom.
What are you most excited about this year for prom?
Probably just hanging out at prom.
And you're helping plan prom events, so what didn't you expect this year?
We didn't expect to have it at the school, but it's probably for the best with all the COVID restrictions. That's like the main thing that we were worried about that didn't end up happening. So.
Many people will be attending prom this year, with a total of 82 people. People will be preparing for their prom pictures with their dates, and some will be going solo this year. There are 7 nominees for prom queen and 4 for prom king. Although pictures this year will be Although pictures this year will come before everything, pictures will be taking place at Krug Park at 2:30 p.m. At 6:30, the promenade will be taking place. Prom will be taking place at 7 to 10, and the after party will be held in the big gym right after prom ends.
Hey Anna, are you in FCCLA?
I am.
I am not, but Sophie, Karen, Miranda have a story about that.
This year, despite COVID still being around, FCCLA had an eventful and fun year. The FCCLA advisor is the facts teacher, Mrs. Neal. There were 9 officers as well. Caitlin Rathman was president, Kendall Nestor was first vice president, Riley Walker was second vice president, Michaela Seipert, secretary, Briley Brinks, treasurer, Sophia Hunziger, reporter, Samantha Dunbar, rec leader, Randa Roderick, historian, and Jade Herbert, parliamentarian. There are a total of 40 members in FCCLA. North Andrew is also home to the FCCLA state president, Sophia Hunziger. Some events in September were the back-to-school barbecue, homecoming face painting, and the homecoming parade. In October, there was the ice cream social, regional meeting, Halloween party, and the 2020 FCCLA Fall Virtual Leadership Conference. In November, they held the Veterans Breakfast, Christmas in November, Crescent Roll Sales, and Friendsgiving. In January, Star Events was virtual. In February, there was the Region 1 officer screening in Maryville, where Aspen Seibert, Riley Walker, and Michaela Seibert were all elected as regional officers for the 2021-2022 school year. FCCLA Week was also held on the 8th through the 12th of February. On March 14th through 16th, there was the virtual State Leadership Conference. Next week, April 21st, there will be the Secret Grandparents Tea Party. In May, there will be the Mother's Day Bake Sale, the FCCLA Banquet, and the FCCLA Field Trip. Lastly, in July, there will be the National Leadership Conference in Nashville, Tennessee. When we asked Ms. Neal what she enjoys most about being the advisor for FCCLA, she stated, "I really have enjoyed being the FCCLA advisor. I think I enjoy making so many fun memories with my members, whether it's from holiday parties, secret grandparents programs, star events, and all of my fun and talented officers. It has been such a fun experience so far full of many great memories. I really enjoy watching our students push themselves in this great organization. We then asked her if there was anything she wanted to improve on next year. She said, I would like to be able to go back to our normal in person regional and state meetings next year. I think these are crucial experiences for our members to meet other FCCLA members from our great state, compete at in person star events, participate in leadership trainings, etc. There are so many fun things you learn about your members and from each other when traveling to those fun experiences and being pushed out of your comfort zone. We also interviewed FCCLA member Madison Curran about how she felt about FCCLA. She said she enjoyed the parties and had fun. We then asked her what her favorite part about FCCLA was this year. She said that her favorite part of this year was the Christmas party. We also interviewed First Vice President Kendall Nestor, how she felt about this year. She said that she was a little upset because they didn't get the opportunities they had last year, but she did have fun because of the things they did were still eventful. We also asked her if she was going to run for an officer position again, and she said that she will be running for First Vice President again because she likes to be involved in the Secret Grandparent Program and also hosting their tea party towards the end of the year. A special thank you goes out to Miss Neal for her hard work and dedication for making FCCLA the best it can be.
But Tristan has a story on that.
St. Vincent in the Grenadines is a series of small islands north of Grenada. It is home to a population of 110,589 people, but is also home to La Soufrière, an active stratovolcano. Since April 9th, the volcano has erupted twice and blasted fumes of ash and smoke 6 miles high. Reaching heights of 4,059 feet, the volcano has brought serious damage to the main island of St. Vincent. Since its eruptions, it has displaced more than 20,000 people, 4,000 of them hiding in shelters on the island, and the other 16,000 were evacuated by the Coast Guard. The islands of St. Lucia, Grenada, and Antigua are taking in these refugees. The eruptions have covered the island of St. Vincent in ash. It is also polluting the air with toxic smoke. This is the 5th time in recorded history that the Le Soufrière has erupted. The other eruptions occurred in 1718, 1812, 1902, and 1979, with this current eruption being the worst in the island's history. The eruption of 2021 is rated on the VEI scale at a 4, which is comparable to the eruption of 1902. The eruption in 1902 killed more than 4,000 people. Luckily, with today's technology, the people on the island today were given a warning that the volcano was active. The eruption in St. Vincent is a major catastrophe that will go down in the history books. Luckily, as of now, nobody has been killed due to the eruptions. Let's hope that the life for the people on St. Vincent and the Grenadines goes back to normal. What are your thoughts on the volcano eruption?
It's sad. I hope everyone's doing okay. Didn't know it was happening, so I don't keep up with current news very much, I guess.
Mr. Marks likes volcanoes, though.
I do.
The riots break out in Minnesota.
Winston and Carson have a story over that.
Dante Wright, 20, was pulled over Sunday in Minneapolis suburb of Brooklyn Center for what the police said was an expired vehicle registration, then struggled with the police and was shot dead by Officer Kimberly Potter, 48, who had threatened to stun him with a taser but fired her handgun instead. The shooting escalated tensions in the region, already on edge over the ongoing trial of former police officer charged with murder and the use of deadly force last May against George Floyd, a 46-year-old black man who was suspected of a passing bogus. Potter, a 26-year-old department veteran, was taken into custody. Agents of Minnesota Bureau and Criminal Apprehension, and its office in nearby St. Paul. Authorities said she was jailed on a charge of second-degree manslaughter, but released later after posting a $100,000 bond, according to jail records. Her first court appearance was set Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Thank you, Carson and Winston.
I'm Lily.
I'm Anna.
And this is NAC News.
Have a good week, Cardinals.